Welcome back to another video, everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 penny stocks that are under $1. These are microcap stocks that have huge volatility but also huge upside. For example, look at the move of PLTXF today, which is one of the stocks that I will be recommending. And I'll let you know if I own any shares in any of these stocks. And PLTXF I do not own any shares of. But before we get into it, make sure you smash the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and also subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, so again, the first one is a play on plant-based foods. They have over 10,000 products on their online shop for those who want to live a plant-based lifestyle. And they also focus on plant-based meal delivery and also physical plant delivery. They have a collaborative forum where people can interact with each other, and they have flagship stores in San Diego, Squamish, and Tel Aviv, with their headquarters in West Vancouver. Okay, and they also recently reported amazing revenue with over 1 million in gross revenue, which was their best ever. All right, and I mean, over the past month, this stock has not been doing so well, going from about $1.10 all the way back down to around 71 cents, but now it's back up with this huge move close to $1 per share. Okay, so I'm hoping for a little bit of a pullback before I buy in, but this is definitely a very exciting company. As we can see, in January they had over 1 million in gross revenue, which is very, very impressive. And it's a very micro-cap type company at 82 million. So there's a huge move towards plant-based foods and eating more healthy, and it's this concept called post-luxury. Okay, going from all these meats, steaks, and everything to more wholesome, still expensive, but more environmentally friendly foods. Okay, and so let's just take a look at their capital structure for a second. So their current share price, based on when they did this presentation back in November, was $1.38. So definitely sitting at a discount from there, with 91 million common shares outstanding and 16 million shares, insider shares, okay, and 129 fully diluted common shares overall. Okay, so this is a very interesting play that I'll be watching closely and get in, and I would say even under $1, it's a pretty good play. And the next one is H2O Innovation, and this is a commodity play on water. Okay, it focuses on everything that has to do with water, to desalination plants, which is basically taking the salt out of water. If you're looking at the water shortage that's going on worldwide. And I mean, Michael Burry, which was the main actor in The Big Short, at the end of the movie, after he made a shit ton of money, he said Burry is focusing all his trading on one commodity, and that's water. Okay, so if you believe in that there's going to be an overall water shortage, which there already is, but it's only going to be exacerbated by H2O Innovation. Okay, and I know this is not under $1, but it's around there, and I mean it's definitely a micro cap, I would say, at 192 million. And I was able to buy this stock at $1.70 per share. And I mean, if you're looking at the 1 month trend, I mean, you're still buying it at a pretty significant discount overall. Okay, so I definitely highly recommend H2O Innovation, but of course do your own research before buying your own shares. Okay, and I mean, this is a global water company, and it recently received quite a bit of contracts, and it's very highly tutored by the Quebec government. Okay, and so for example, one article here just on March 2nd reads that H2O Innovation strengthens its health and safety program and earns ICO certifications for Genesis. Okay, so again, exciting news, and they're also going to be profitable this year. Okay, I believe you check their recent statement, which is not very common for a penny stock like this. Okay, and the next one is again on a recurrent trend, an up-and-coming theme, and that's involved in the MJ space. And I know this has been quite a bit of a run-up, so I am hoping for a pullback before I get into this stock. And this is GTEC Holdings, ticker symbol is GGTTF. And again, it is focusing on the higher end users of MJ, and so their brand portfolio is designed to resonate with those seeking top shelf products. Okay, so their focus is on superior quality and constant product innovation drives in everything they do. All right, and again, if you go on their website, you can see that it is highly focusing on the premium MJ space. And I mean, even recently it entered into agreement with Israel, and so now not only is it focusing in Canada where its headquarters are, but it's now going internationally because it recently signed an export agreement with Israel. Okay, so that's very, very exciting to me. And the next one is ticker symbol is TTOO, T2 Biosystems, and this is a medical device company, and it has a maker that detects bacterial and fungal infections in the blood. Okay, so it has already 2 products with FDA clearance that can reduce the diagnostic time from days to just 5 hours. And if we go on their investor presentation, here you can see their various products. And again, this medical imaging device, if you can get the diagnostics from like literally a couple of days, which it usually takes, to 3 to 5 hours, that means you can start antibiotic treatment therapy earlier. And this is a huge novel thing that's going on with TTOO, and so I definitely highly recommend, after this huge pullback that it could be of 55%, now could be a pretty good time to invest in T2 Biosystems at 250 million market cap. Okay, and also I just want to say that I'm not being paid by any of these companies to promote these stocks. All right, and finally, the last one is Resonant. Ticker symbol is RESN. Right now trading just under $5 a share at $4.57. And again, this is a highly volatile stock. We can see just over the month it's down by 35%. And this one is again focusing on an up-and-coming trend, and that is the 5G play. So it designs RF filters for non-mobile devices. And so the filtering problem of RF front ends are rapidly becoming pretty complex, that few companies can solve them. And so at Resonant, they developed a fundamentally new suite of technologies they call infinite synthesized networks, and that configures and connects acoustic resonators, which are the fundamental building blocks of RF filters. And so this is definitely very important in the 5G play rollout, and revenue also jumped to 1.4 million last quarter, which was more than double year over year. Okay, and let's take a look at that. If we go on their website, and here, so again, 1.4 million in revenue as of September 30, 2020, compared to a year ago of $604,000. Okay, so again, pretty impressive when you're looking at the overall revenue, and this is very much needed for the 5G play. Okay, and this is not a very much talked about stock. However, we have seen a significant increase again to $7.54. So now might be a pretty good time to get in when the stock is down by close to 40%. Okay, so I also want to end with saying that investing in these stocks are highly risky, that you really have to know what you're doing in order to buy and sell these stocks. And even if you know what you're doing, sometimes a stock might drop drastically based on a news article or something like that. So just know that if you are investing in these stocks, play with money that you are willing to lose. Okay, I generally tend to avoid penny stocks because they come with so much risk. But at the end of the day, they can be fun to play around with. And I know you shouldn't definitely necessarily take money as gambling. But again, do what you will with your money. Make sure you research these stocks and make your own decisions. And I just want to say, if you are in Canada and you want a zero commission trading app, definitely check out my referral link to Wealthsimple below, where you can get $10 towards your next trade. Okay, so I hope you enjoy these 5 microcap penny stocks. I don't do this often, so again, please be sure to smash the thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button. I love you all, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.